Hi everybody! A lot of viewers have asked, how do you do the sketch before the actual drawing? So today, I'm going to share some tips on sketching. What is a sketch? Some people call these roughs, and it's basically a looser warm-up drawing you do to work out some ideas quickly, or to plan the proportions of your drawing before you actually start the final. Have you ever started your grand masterpiece and realized halfway that you've run out of paper, and now your drawing is cut off at a strange point? Are you having so much fun and you finish your masterpiece, sign it, only to realize one arm is too short, or perhaps you've drawn the hands too small? Maybe you're drawing a group picture of you and your best friends and see everyone is drawn at a slightly different scale by accident. Have you ever thought, I want to draw X, but I don't know how? This is why sketching is very useful. 1. Break it down into simple shapes. When you feel you don't know how to draw something, don't be afraid to get lots of reference images. Everything can be broken down into basic shapes and stick figures. You can use tubes and cylinders, or circles and ovals, or even stick figures with joints, depending on what you're drawing. 2. Learn basic anatomy. Now, don't worry, you don't have to memorize every single muscle and sinew. But just look at photos and videos to understand how humans and animals have different ways that our arms and legs bend, for example. Even when drawing in a cartoony style, knowing some simple rules of how bodies move will help you draw a more believable character. Use a skeleton to plan what and where you want to draw. Whether you draw stick figures here or prefer to use the tubes and cylinders method, it's easier for you to check your drawings for mistake in this sketch phase than when you've spent 5 hours painting your masterpiece only to find a terrible mistake. Things to look out for are the arms and legs even? Are the hands and feet proportionate to the body? Are the number of fingers and toes correct? Is my drawing nicely centered on the paper? Those are the tips I have. A couple of weeks ago, I drove down to Rochester with my family who were visiting me. Rochester is a little historic town in Kent, southeast England. It was a lovely sunny winter day, perfect for a trip out. Rochester has a super cute Dickensian high street with closely packed old shops, which has a very old world charm. We went up to the castle, a Norman keep built in 1127 by William of Corbeil, Archbishop of Canterbury. Apparently, in 1215, the castle, then held by rebel barons, was besieged by King John, who used the fat of 40 pigs to fire a mine under the keep, which brought down the southern corner. 40 pigs! 40 pigs! While we were there, we also popped into the nearby Rochester Cathedral, which has an honest-to-goodness a functioning pipe organ. I nearly gate-crashed the Sunday church service because I was so enthralled by the organ music coming out from the church. I'm always amazed by the sheer artistry and skill that goes into the creation of these old cathedrals. It must have taken ages to create all the tiles, tapestry, carvings, and statues for the interior decor, and all of it without modern 3D printing or modeling software. How do they do it? That's the end of this video. I wish all of you lovely viewers a happy holiday, and here's to a joyful new year for everyone. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye!